Hey guys, let me make sure I got the right live stream. I got several planned for the future. Uh, three tomorrow morning, of course. The Course of Miracles. Hey, what lesson are we on tomorrow? Does anyone remember? Um, and then we have in the afternoon. Let me get back over there. In the afternoon, we have um, Cynthia Orlando coming up at 1. She has been up once before. We're going to talk about the origin of guilt, healing the individual and collective mind with Cynthia Orlando. I'm going to send her the link while we're here talking. We're going to get some work done while we're talking. Hey, Daniel. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Michael, how are you? What's new with you, Michael? Taking care of business as we take care of business. Hi, Kat. Tiger King, how are you? Eric, when can I come up? And you can come up right now if you want. Give me 1 second. I can't read everyone's comments yet, or I can't read them effectively yet. So, yes, Cynthia Orlando, we're going to talk about guilt, the world that you see, the world that you experience, the world that you know. Was created out of guilt. It's a hiding place. We're hiding from God. Doesn't always feel that way, does it? Sometimes, hey, Mustafa, how are you? Uh, let's see. King says, Eric, when can I come on your live? Can't tonight. When Eric, I could tell you more about me, please. I don't know, Tiger King. The reason I don't know is because I've reached out to lots and lots of people. I'm hearing back from them every day. Just heard a beep, and it might be that I heard back from someone right now. So I reach out to people every day and I hear back from people every day. Sometimes from people I reached out to months ago. Michael says, doing good. Not much. Just getting ready for a busy end of the week. Live streaming. Who are you going to be on with? Safa says, I miss everyone. How are you? Just say hi. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good, Mustafa. Mustafa, how are you? King says, hi, Kat. How are you? Just say hi. She might be in the background and not at her phone, Tiger King. Lady Sky, how are you? So the cookie was good, huh? Lady Sky says hi to Tiger King. What's up, says Eric? How are you doing? What's up? I'm doing well, my friend. How about you? Yep, I read it properly. I've read it out of order though, Tiger King. So yeah, I don't have an exact date. It's gonna be one of those spontaneous things that just work out for us. 30 days till St. Patrick's Day. How many days till spring? How many days till my birthday? How many days until your birthday? Mustafa says, thanks, Lady Sky. Lady Sky says, cool to Mustafa. Hey, Sniper. Hey, Tony. Welcome back, my friend. Hey, Tony. Did you want to read some poetry? Hey, do you have any poetry you'd like me to read? Who's your favorite poet, Tony? Michael says I have a live stream Thursday on the Unearthing Domain, my mentor, Kenny Biddle. And on Friday on Mysteries Untold, my friend Jeff Schlater, Boo Productions Toledo. Nice. I like that name. Lady Scott says she's doing all right. Hey, Kelly. Hello, Yogi. I have something to share with you if I can join. Well, first off, how old are you? Got to be 18 plus. Mustafa says, doing great, and I am sorry for absence. That's okay, Mustafa. Life happens, you know. Mustafa says, boy, I've been busy. You had a busy weekend, haven't you? It's a lot of driving you did. Oh, and by the way, one more time, congratulations to your daughter. Sniper says he's going to need everyone to hit that like button, including me. I had not done it yet. Tiger King says, don't know if you know this, film, Eric, but they're just breaking news that they are bringing the film Friday back. Friday. I don't remember that. Who was in Friday? Not Friday the 13th, was it? Let's see. Tony says, I would love to. Rumi is my favorite. I always go back to Rumi. Always. Hey, does any morning people know what lesson we're on tomorrow? I can't remember. 47. All right. I need to make some changes. Real quick. Remind me tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Angela says, Jesus is coming soon. What makes you think he's absent, my friend? Thank you, Kat. Lesson 47. 33 days until spring. Can't wait. Michael says, yeah, they're going to be fun. I get along great with both of those guys. Yeah, one of them's your mentor, right? Tiger King says, franchise in American, and it's Ice Cube. Who now he's going to be in it. Always Brilliant. Last film made 23 years ago. Wow. Just announced bringing the last fourth one out. Cannot wait. I haven't heard of it. Tiger King says, Kat, hope you're doing fine. All right. Let me bring up Google. Gonna read. I always say this. I can name every single Rumi poem that I've read before and say, this one is my favorite. This is my favorite Rumi poem. And I mean it when I say it. And then I read the next one and go, no, this is my favorite. Hey, Kat, which poem do you think I'm going to read? 61 days until my birthday. I can't wait 61 days, man. I want my stuff now. Not that I'm getting stuff. All right, Tony, we're going to do some poetry reading tonight. If you would like to come up, this is what's up on my screen right now. One night, a man was crying, Allah, Allah. His lips grew sweet with the praising, until a cynic said, so, I've heard you calling out, but have you ever gotten any response? The man had no answer to that. He quit praying and fell into a confused sleep. He dreamed he saw Kadir, the guide of souls, in a thick green foliage. Why did you stop praising? Because I had never heard anything back. This longing you express is the return message. The grief you cry out from draws you towards union. Your pure sadness that wants help is the secret cup. Listen to the moan of a dog for its master. That whining is the connection. There are love dogs no one knows the name of. Give your life to be one of them. Give your life to be one of them. I'm a big fan of the Sufi poets, all of the Sufi poets. Throw out a poem, guys, if you want me to read it. Shorter ones I read better. I lack stamina. You would think an ultra runner would have better stamina, right? Sorry, guys. I don't want to ignore anyone. Looking for some poems. Hey, Mr. Nightbam. Cat was absolutely right, by the way. Tiger King says, Ace Guy, when is Eric going to sing the song? I hope to do it this week. I gotta admit, I have not practiced, and it's a song I need to practice. Is Lee here? I think this week for sure. Busy man these days. Does anyone know what the Olympic ceremony is all about? Why so flamboyant and over the top with weirdness? No idea. Is that what they're doing, Sniper? Tiger King says, Sniper, how are you, mate? Then this guy says, 62 days till you make a peanut butter pie for Yogi. Oh, wow. Peanut butter pie. That sounds good. Peanut butter anything is good. I put a tablespoon of peanut butter in my morning oatmeal. Not a whole tablespoon. Tablespoon-ish. Sometimes more. If it fits on a spoon, I've given this strategy to Cap before. If it fits on a tablespoon, it's a tablespoon. I could put an entire jar of peanut butter on my tablespoon, and it's still just a tablespoon of peanut butter. This is my working theory on measurement for food that I like. For your birthday, though, Yogi. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that thought. Tiger King says, Eric, did you manage to get the money to take your cat? Nope. Because I reckon we should help out. If you help out with your knowledge and helping out with us every day. Thank you for that thought, Tiger King. Hey, Toy Pups. All right. I'm not done with Rumi yet. I can't find a good Rumi poem. Oh, I'm sorry. I can always find a good Rumi poem. I can't find a Hafiz. Are you familiar with Hafiz? I've read Hafiz before. Sniper says, Tiger King, I want to thank you for getting me to use my AI. What AI do you? I think I asked you this before, Sniper. What AI do you use? To the point where I integrated all of my Marconi research and it's unlocked it for truth seeking. Lady Sky says hi to Toy Pups. Lady Sky says you drink orange juice. I don't drink a lot of juice, to be honest with you. I used to make my own. How are you, Toy Pups? But I haven't in a long time. I used to do smoothies every day. I don't do those much now either. I'm not opposed to drinking orange juice. I like orange juice. All right, this is from Hafiz the Divine. I wish I could show you, when you're lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being. This is one of my all-time favorites, regardless of Hafiz, Rumi, or anyone else. I read this every few weeks or so. It might have been a while. And still, after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights the whole sky. If that's not a beautiful poem, prayer of gratitude. The sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights the whole sky. I'll give you one more from Hafiz. How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? I felt the encouragement of light against its being. Otherwise, we all remain too frightened. Hey, Tony, do you have a favorite poem you want me to read? Anyone else here have a favorite poem you'd like me to read? So, nope, I don't drink orange. Don't drink orange juice. Tiger King says, "Toy Pups, can you see you tonight?" And Eric Sive, you make me happy. Be good mucho. Toy Pups has a standing invitation to come up and hang out whenever she wants. So I'm going to be reading some poetry tonight, in case you guys were wondering, since I'm reading poetry. Hey, Mustafa, are you here? This is from Kabir, another Sufi poet. Mustafa says, "I think I can still watch the videos of the guests I missed." Yep, they are all up there. And by the way, I'm making shorter. I'm trying to go in order, though it doesn't matter. There she is. So you can read all of them, or you can watch all of them in short little bits. What's up there, Toy Pups?
Hi, Yogi. I just thought you were going to read a poem just now.
I was. You want to hear it?
Yeah, from a Sufi, what did you say? A Sufi poet?
Yep.
Okay, let's hear it.
I laugh when I hear that the fish in the water is thirsty. You don't grasp the fact that what is most alive of all is inside your own house. And so you walk from one holy city to the next with a confused look. Kabir will tell you the truth. Go wherever you like, to Calcutta or Tibet. If you can't find where your soul is hidden, for the world will never be real.
Pretty.
What do you think?
I thought it was pretty. It's like a thinking poem.
It is. You want to hear what might be one of the most beautiful poems ever written, and it is the theme. It's a theme for my channel.
Let us know, Yogi.
All right, let me bring it up real quick. It's called Saint Francis and the Sow. Sow is a female pig, by the way.
Yogi's
case
making
any-
fun of me. Oh my god, Yogi, I
In-
just came on. Stop
in case
it.
anyone didn't know,
He's trying to call
SOW.
me a female pig. He's
I
like,
did not call you a female
stop,
pig.
by the way.
But you know what? I will apply this poem to you for in a minute after you hear me read it. You ready?
Yeah.
The bud stands for all things, even for those things that don't flower. For everything flowers from within of self-blessing, though sometimes it is necessary to reteach a thing its loveliness, to put a hand on the brow of the flower and retell it in words and in touch it is lovely, until it flowers again from within of self-blessing. As St. Francis put his head on the creased forehead of the sow and told her in words and in touch blessings of earth on the sow, and the sow began remembering all down her thick length from the earthen snout all the way down through the fodder and slop to the spiritual curl of the till. From the hard spininess spiked from the spine down through the great broken heart, through the sheer blue milk and dreaminess spurting and shuddering, from the 14 teats into the 14 mouths sucking and blowing beneath them. The long, perfect loveliness of Sal. So I'm going to unpack that real quick. The bud, the flower bud, it stands for all the things, even for things that don't flower, because everything flowers from within of self-blessing. But sometimes, and this is where my channel becomes important, this is where your channel comes important, this is what you do, and you do it beautifully. Sometimes it's necessary to reteach a thing its loveliness, to put a hand on the brow of the flower and retell it in words and in touch it is lovely, until it flowers again from within of self-blessing. I have seen you on your channel, on your live stream, reteach many people their loveliness. And you've done it in words, you have done it in a touching way, in a way that reaches out to the heart. I have seen you do it, I've seen Kat do it. Reteaching a thing its loveliness. We all forget. This is why what I want with my channel, we all forget our own loveliness. And if each of us can take a moment sometime and help people flower from within again, to remind someone how lovely they truly are, what a beautiful thing YouTube could do and YouTube could be.
This is so that was good. That was a beautiful poem.
Thank you. It is what's one of my all-time favorite. And like I said, it's not, I feel like it's the spiritual essence of my channel.
It is. It's beautiful. And it's who you are. I always tell people you're just such a spiritual. I mean, not that you're like, you don't make mistakes and stuff like that, but
Wait a
you
minute.
found a really,
Name one mistake.
yeah, sometimes you make mistakes and stuff.
Name one. Name one.
Um, Thinking you're a better singer than I am.
Thinking what?
You're a better singer than I am.
It's not a mistake. That's a fact.
Thinking you're funnier than I
It's
am.
not a mistake. That's a fact.
Thinking that you're more smarty pants than I am. Well, that one I'll do. I got 2 out of 3 because you're a lot smarter than I am. But stay in your lane, Yogi.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to read something for Adam. You ready?
Yes, we are.
Hey, before I read this, do you have a favorite song lyric?
Well, I do love the song "Man in the Mirror," right?
Right. If there's something a song or something that you want me to read, let me know and I'll read it.
Yogi, come on, don't put me on the spot like that. I'm not. I don't have anything.
No,
I
I,
used
I,
to listen.
I will
Baba,
read it.
black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you pick something out, I'll read it for you.
Well, that I've ever heard you read was the Mother Teresa
Was who?
poem. Mother
Oh,
Teresa,
okay.
the
Yep.
poem that she
I will read
read.
that right after
Yeah,
this.
you know which one. Okay, thank
This
you.
is for, and that's one of the first things I sent you too,
Yeah,
because you were
and
having
I was like
some,
so inspired by that.
YouTube issues, and
Wow,
I
full
forget what it
circle,
was.
right?
Um, but this was, to inspire you and the work that you're doing, and not let people bring you down.
Yeah, yeah, I had a lot of haters,
This one
and
is for Adam. Adam, I don't know if I can do this justice for you. What a piece of work is man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel and apprehensive, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paradigm of animals, and yet, to me, what is quintessence of dust? Man delights, not me. No, nor woman neither, though by your smiling you seem to say so. Adam picked a hard one. He wanted me to read Shakespeare. Hey, Joe. Joe, how are you?
wow.
Hey, Tiny K. Jack, how are you, my friend?
Hi, Reinhardt. Hi, Thrive and Glow. Hi, Mustafa.
You see
Hi,
Tiny?
hi, Skits. Hi, Tiny.
Hey, Skits.
LTP Night Mod.
Hey, Joe, thank you so much. Joe has been a member of my channel for 15 months.
What? That's what you call OG.
Yep.
Thrive and Glow with Joe. Clive and Joe. Thrive and Joe. Oh my God, it's a tongue twister.
All right.
Sorry.
Are you ready for Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
This is for
I
you,
picked this
Toto.
one, guys.
People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you're spending years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway.
Isn't that a beautiful poem? So
And what a
inspiring.
good way to uh, what a good message to live through life. And if you are any kind
Yeah.
of creator,
Yeah.
um, because people will try to tear things down, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't think they do it out of hate or even out of spite. They do it out of fear,
Yeah.
and they don't even realize the fear that they're experiencing.
Yeah, but again, if you have a strong belief and you have a way of thinking, um, like I feel like it only matters when it affects you. You know what I mean?
I do.
Um, but if like that Mother Teresa poem, just be you anyways, right? Unapologetically, just be you anyways, and you'll find a place where you belong. I mean, I'm perfect example of that. I never thought I always put my never belonged there, but I put myself there. And the universe guided me to a place where I was accepted. I didn't have to try to belong. I just fit right in. I was just accepted. Like it's the most beautiful thing ever. So just trust anyways. Be you anyways. Because all these obstacles are always going to be in the way. Um, but just for me, it's just I'm just trying to be hopeful right now. Just hopeful. But I feel like I have good news, by the way, about my channel. Uh, with the support that I've gotten from my community, with everyone sending emails and stuff, I've actually heard from YouTube maybe 3 times within the last week.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, wow. And we're on the right track now. It's not right, which is where they're telling me this is the Croatia
uh-huh.
account. And they're asking me to verify it. I'm like, well, I can't verify it because I'm not from Croatia, right? I've never lived in Croatia. This is the wrong account. This is what I need deleted. Like we're kind of starting to communicate on the same page right now.
Good, good. And they're getting back to you more often now, which is good.
Yeah, and they just want people to stop telling them about toy pups because they just want to
Never.
fix the problem.
I would
Before
never.
the
I
just
would never
I
stop
wait,
telling the world about toy pups. That's my mission in life.
please, can you just that's the way to my heart. Just to say nice things about me to everybody.
That's
Lie, say
all I want to
stuff.
do.
You know?
I People are like, do you ever get tired of talking about A Course in Miracles or yoga? And I'm like, yes, sometimes. And they're like, do you ever get tired about talking about toy pups? I'm like, nope, never, never. I'm an evangelical. I have the big book of toy pups that I open up and I read from it every day. 365 toy pups lessons.
If you've never met a narcissist, yeah, there's one here. No, not Yogi. Me. Guys, not on purpose. I'm just starting to learn to love myself. And I mean, I'm accepting all the quirks about me that I denied in the past, that I didn't like, that I beat myself up about. So right now it's humorous to me that I have these quirks, and the fact that you point stuff like that out, Yogi, it makes me smile, because I'm like, for real. That is what I want. I want everyone to talk about me.
Um, I was gonna change my title,
Attention
my channel name,
seeker.
just a yogi talking about toy pups in his basement.
And sometimes about the Course in Miracles if I can find the
If I
time.
if I can fit it in.
If like you even have time at all in the live stream, because I can be like the topic for like an hour, an hour, an hour.
It's true.
I'm just joking, guys.
Hey, you use the word narcissist. Did you know that a narcissist will never say, I'm a narcissist?
But I am.
No, I
Feel like
think
I
you are
am.
someone who has
Like,
had their light. You want my opinion?
yeah.
You are someone that had their light dimmed early
Oh,
in age, and you were starting to shine, and you want it to shine now. You want to experience, and you want people to shine with you. You never ask for anything completely for your own, and you want to everything that you get, you want to share it with others. Um, so I don't view you as a narcissist at all. I see you as someone who is finally shining brightly, and you no longer wish to hide it.
you always say the nicest things, Yogi. Like, how dare you? I came on here laughing and stuff. Like, what the heck?
This is no place to laugh. This channel doesn't do any laughing.
You say the nicest things to me, and it makes me feel like you acknowledge me. You know what I mean? Like you hear me. I don't have to scream loud. You just hear me, and like honestly, I appreciate that so much.
This is why you're always welcome on my channel. And Joe
What
says you
you
deserve to
always
shine,
do?
toy pups.
I came up here for healing, and then here I am, like you say the darndest things. You know what I mean? Oh my god! Like I just need to breathe. I just,
Joe said, "You deserve to shine, toy pups." Um, and Sniper says it would be impossible for a narcissist to admit that. Indeed, Tony says you are a beautiful creation of God. Are
oh
you
my god!
subscribed to Tony? She's a new friend.
Like I seriously think I'm just gonna have like a. Oh my god, this is not happening right now.
It's okay. Mustafa says we love you so much. I did not mean to make you hyperventilate, Toy Pups.
I didn't
Hi,
come up
Danny.
here. I've just been going through my own thing, and you say the darndest things to me.
Well, I talk to you often, very often. So I know you, and I have seen the very best. And I've seen you at your very best. I've seen you at your very lowest. But I always see you. I always see you, your heart, and your light, and I always will.
And I mean, it's like the words you just chose. It's like I needed to hear that right now. I really needed to hear that. And I needed to trust it. You know what I mean?
I do. I do.
And it came from a place that I trust. Like, I do trust you so much, Yogi. It's so fun. Oh my god, it's so weird. I did not expect this reaction from. But. Oh my god. It's like you just said my life. You just said it to me, and I just. And you're so right. And I'm afraid to say that. You know what I mean?
You don't have
I
to
just
say it.
want to be heard. Like, I just want to be heard. And nobody
Um,
hears me. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like I'm muted all the time. And so it can be overwhelming and I lose friends like that because I get so comfortable and I get overwhelming for them and I lose friends. And so
well,
to have a friend that handles all of that and still can say nice things to me.
but not just that. Toy Pups, right here in the comment section. Our friend Tony says you are fine. Breathe. You are well loved. Um,
Yeah, guys.
Mustafa says you're always the most beautiful and you're always the best, Toy Pups. Skip says love you, puppy. Monster. Smile.
Mm, thanks,
Danny said he
guys.
loved you.
See, I
So,
told you guys you could talk about me for hours. I knew
and
it.
they do. You know they love you.
Thank you.
You've made friends. You've earned friends
Thank you, guys.
just
I
by being
really,
you.
it means a lot coming from this group because, like, you guys are a serious bunch of people. You know what I mean? It's so hard to fit in. You guys just accept me, and like, I didn't. Honestly, I did not come up expecting this. I just thought I'd come up and like sing, like, our song, like super chat up the place or something. Like you never gave me a chance to do any of that. Gift a membership, guys. Gift a membership to the yoga. It's only 99 cents. 99 cents. It's only 99 cents. Yogi, you're amazing.
You want to
You
hear one
like,
of my favorite? You want to hear one of my favorite Zen poems?
yes.
The old pond. A frog jumps in. Plop. That was it.
That was it?
Yep. You want to hear it again? The old pond. A frog jumps in. Plop. If you hear that correctly, you can become enlightened just listening to it. Right.
Stop it. I was like, what is happening? Like, what's happening to me right now? Because, like, and I feel like I'm floating on cloud nine because I have a lot to sit on tonight, you know? I just have to accept that that's just been my life. And I just have to, like, accept and let it go. I don't want to hold on to it anymore because somebody just acknowledged it. So I don't need to hold on to it anymore.
You do not
I've
have
been
to hold on to
asking
it
for
anymore.
that my whole life. And, like, nobody would just acknowledge it. And I felt like someone just acknowledged something about me that I've been screaming so loud. And you just said it in a couple of words. And I feel like I'm going to be okay.
I do. Hey, there's thank you, Joshua, my friend.
Glasses when I need it. I swear to God. Super chat at the place. Super. Yeah. Joshua, the amazing, energetic Joshua. How awesome. Yogi, I'm going to stop being like this on your live stream because seriously, you're epic. You're so epic. I don't know how it is that coming on this live stream, thinking I'm going to be silly all the time, and it ends up being like a session with my psychologist for like an hour's worth of work. Guys, get a membership for Yogi's channel. And if you can, gift a membership so I can become a member again. Please, guys. Yogi, thanks.
Al,
You're amazing.
you got a song before you go?
Yeah, can I just do a quick one before I leave? Because this is my original reason for coming up here.
Yep.
And you spoiled it for me. Okay, here we go, guys. Before I wake up and put on my makeup, Yogi, I say a little prayer for you. Before I comb my hair now and figure out what dress I'm gonna wear now, I'll say a little prayer for you. Together forever. Yogi, you're not gonna get rid of me because we love you. Yogi's live stream is the place to be. While I run for the bus, dear, I think of us, dear, and I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, like around 1 o'clock, we come on here looking for you. You are the yogi, and we love you so. You are the yogi, and we're here for the show. Yeah, that's the show is only me, guys, but the yogi, he's all serious business. Yogi, thank you for causing transformations to happen in my life. We love you so much. Namaste. Super chat,
Namaste.
guys.
We
Let
love you
it
too.
rain some gems.
One day I'm going to do that song after you. So we can see whose version, me or you. It's going to be a Toy Pups Yogi off. Joshua says my mom is going to be my cameraman for tomorrow. I will be their aluminum foil man. Finally, finally. What we've all been waiting for. Your mom is amazing, Joshua. Adam says, holy crap, that's cool. I have to check it out. Hey. So thanks for coming up, Toy Pups. I know you made a lot of people happy. I know you made Tiger King happy. You still here, Tiger King? Toy Pups came up and she did a song. So, Adam, I got to apologize for my poor Shakespeare. Hey, Delilah, how are you? Support from Team Bingo, Warriors Foundation. I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Joshua says, how you doing, Adam? Sorry I missed you when you first came in, my friend. Adam says, Josh, in a nutshell, I'd have to say it's one of those banner moments, you know, it's kind of like a cosmic rap.
Hey, Yogi.
Hey.
You don't have to apologize to me, man. That was beautiful in a
Well, thank you.
nihilistic kind of way, you know.
Hey, Dan.
Quintessence of dust. You said it properly, but I would really, you know, all I see before me is a quintessence of dust. Dang it. Out darn spot.
Do you have it memorized?
I used to have that memorized, and somebody tell me life is grand, I'd like to bum them out. And if people would tell me life is sucky, I would tell a joke. Why not? I like to keep it bouncing, man.
I was going to say, if you still had it memorized, if you wanted to give a dramatic presentation, we'll see if Tiger King's still here. He can grade it. Him being a dramaticist.
How about the introduction to the Canterbury Tales?
Sure.
One that April shower with a drop of marsh, a person to the roof, and bathed every vein in sweet liquoring kindred. I cannot get that crap out of my head, man. I was forced to memorize that garbage when I was a kid. I can't remember my aunt's name sometimes, but the Canterbury Tales has tortured me since high school.
I did enjoy the Canterbury Tales as a kid.
It was okay. Yeah. You know, the hussy, the priest, whatever, all those characters. Sorry,
Mike,
man. I love literature, you know. Sure.
Our friend Mike had just re-upped his membership.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to read something to you.
Okay.
And let me know where this comes from.
Oh.
The beet is the most intense of vegetables. The radish, admittedly, is more feverish, but the fire of the radish is a cold fire, the fire of discontent, not of passion. Tomatoes are lusty enough, yet there runs through tomatoes an undercurrent of frivolity. Beets are deadly serious.
Oh, beets are.
Slavic people get their physical characteristics from potatoes, their smoldering inquietude from radishes, their seriousness from beets. The beet is a melancholy vegetable, the one most willing to suffer. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. The beet is the murderer returned to the scene of the crime. The beet is what happens when the cherry finishes with the carrot. The beet is the ancient ancestor of the autumn moon, bearded, buried, all but fossilized. The dark green souls of the grounded moon, both stitched with veins of primordial plasma, the kite string that once connected the moon to the earth, now a muddy whisker drilling desperately for rubies. The beet was Rasputin's favorite ant vegetable. You could see it in his eyes.
Oh wow, man!
Can you guess?
Man, you almost made me cry. You know, I love a good Dan Brown quote. You know, the Illuminati.
Right.
No, of course I'm kidding. You know, it's Tom Robbins, man. Makes me want to read Jitterbug Perfume again.
I got the tattoo inspired somewhere on there.
What a poet, man.
Just incredible writing. He wrote all that. Guys, he wrote all that about a beet.
And people read garbage, man. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not going to name any garbage, you know. I made a mistake about talking about Dan Brown. You know, whatever. Hey, it's a good story. It made a good movie.
Yeah.
I love the little scene where oh, you know, the guy, man, I can't think of his name now. The actor. Tom whatever. He was in Apollo 13.
Tom
You
Hanks.
know, Tom Hanks. Yeah, yeah. He's holding the little whatever thing, the puzzle. Sorry, but man, Tom Robbins is wow. I was just messing with you about Shakespeare, but cool.
Yeah, I don't mind reading Shakespeare. I like Shakespeare. I was going to read something from your favorite. You ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Pardon the language. Couple words I don't normally use on a live stream. Every nutritious sexual recipe calls for at least a pinch of love. And the fucks that rate 4-star rankings from both gourmet and health food, nuts use cupfuls. Not that sex should be regarded as therapeutic or to be taken for medicinal purposes. Only a dullard would hang such a milestone around the nibbled neck of a lay. But to approach sex carelessly, shallowly, with detachment and without warmth is to dine night after night in an erotic, greasy spoons. In time, one's palate will become insensitive. One will suffer without knowing it. Emotional malnutrition. The skin of the soul will fester with scurvy, and the teeth of the heart will decay. Neither duration nor proclamations of commitment is necessarily the measure. There are ephemeral explosions of passion between strangers that make more erotic sense than many lengthy marriages. There are one-night stands in Jersey City more glorious than 6 months affairs in Paris. But finally, there is commitment, however brief, a purity, however threatened, a vulnerability, however concealed, a generosity of spirit, however marbled with need, an honest caring, however singed by lust, that must be present if couplings are to be sublorious and not slow poison. Still life with woodpecker.
Man. Oh, yeah, yeah. You got good taste in literature, I think, Yogi. But I mean, it's just an opinion. In my opinions, don't matter. You know.
You're right about one thing.
Yeah. Well,
You're right about lots of things. Tom Robbins is a poet. He's a
Oh,
poet a poet disguised as prose.
you know, man, I was hooked on Truman Capote when I described fruitcake with his aunt. I'm not into the whatever. I mean, but the way the man Smith's words is wordsmith and whatever is
Right.
quite amazing to me. Kurt Vonnegut, what if man can turn a phrase? Funny dude. You know?
Yeah.
But
One of my
man,
favorite things that he ever said, Kurt Vonnegut. I met Kurt Vonnegut,
well,
by the way. Shook his hand twice. One of my favorite things he ever said is, "Don't let anyone kid you. We truly are here to fart around.
yeah,
That's why we're here."
words of the wise, you know. Woo, it's getting a little cold here. I stepped outside and it's yeah. Can you still? Am I coming in clear?
Yep.
Cool. I'm half inside. I'm too cheap to buy internet. There's a cell tower right over there. But anyway, you know,
If it
somebody was
works.
talking about demons. Yeah, ooh, demons. And man, you know, it's. Have you ever had your demons, Yogi? You ever been possessed?
I think you could say that every addiction is a form of possession.
It is. Every time you lose your cool and scream and act a fool, you've been possessed. You know?
That's why they call alcohol spirits.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I have a hard time pointing a finger and saying that man is evil. I've you know, I have a hard time. I mean, now action after action after action, you know, I mean, that's like a rabid dog, you know?
Right.
I mean, I'm a very peaceful man, but don't think I'm a doormat or anything. I'm not going to let you hurt my chickens or my children.
There you go.
Whatever. You know. You can tell me the difference between a Tibetan monk and a Shaolin monk, right?
As
What's
far
the
as
main difference?
As far as the defense,
Well, that is the main difference, right?
right?
You know?
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting to think about. Lady Sky says hi to you, by the way.
Hello, Lady Sky. But yeah, it's just
I did take
whatever.
myself from Danny. Thank you. What's that?
I don't mean to get all whatever, you know. I don't mean to bring up violence, but I mean, you know, are wars good? Heavens no. But you know, I mean, would you fault a guy for protecting his family?
Right.
That's, you know, that's a weird gray area even in the Buddhist communities. But anyway.
What did Edwin Starr say about war?
I'm not sure.
What is it? Is good. What is it? War.
Oh, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Man, I
That's
was just telling somebody I know so much music, but as far as naming the members of the group, forget it. And
Right.
even remembering a band's name, that's the best thing about the internet is because what was that band that sang that song? I can go to AI. I don't know if y'all have ever done that, but it's like I was so confused about a song I love. And I went to AI and I said, what's the line that says, Jesus rides beside me, he smokes, and he never laughs? And it gave me the name of the band. It's The Replacements, by the way, if anybody is interested in a weird song. But anyway.
Toy Pup says hi to you, by the way.
Hey, Toy Pops, it's great to see you come up. Yogi's awesome. He helped so many people out. I'm just a bum. I like to visit.
Nah, we all
I
help people out.
My brother.
I saw you singing jazz today, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. That's actually a band that was out of Athens, Georgia, and a couple of them died tragically, and they never really got off the ground. Yeah. They had big record deals and stuff, you know. But they might. I think Lady Sky would like it because there's a little bit of country in there too. Great band, the Jody Grind. But
Lady Sky says, just waiting for Yogi to sing Shallow Song. Well, you're supposed to sing it too, right? And it is a duet. You got the hard part. She has to sing Lady Gaga. I only have to sing Bradley Cooper, who's not a singer. But I haven't learned it yet. For me to sing a song, I need to listen to it enough that I can sing it in my head before I sing it out loud. You know what I mean?
What was that song? Damn it, dang it. You have to practice before you come up and sing, Yogi?
Depends on the song. Not so much practice as to see if I can sing it and not sound completely bad.
I don't mind sounding bad. There's some songs that just sound bad.
Right.
Black Rubber Bag is not a pleasant song. Never mind. All you punks, all you crazy kids out there, scratch that. But yeah, my son listens to this metal where they
Yeah.
angry.
I can't do it. Hey, Joe. How are you, my friend? Joe, you feeling better?
I want to hear you sing You Better Shape Up, but sing it like Elvis.
I don't know if I can sing anything like I can't sing Elvis like Elvis.
Oh, come on, baby. You can sing like Elvis. Everybody can sing like Elvis.
I have sung Suspicious Minds, but it does not sound anything like Elvis.
I just can't remember Elvis lyrics. Something about the guy down cell block C had I don't know. Pretty as Me or something. I don't know, man.
Come on,
Strange
and
song. Strange
uh,
song.
Jailhouse Rock. Yep.
Yes.
You know, speaking of Elvis, a lot of things come to mind. The really bad Elvis movies in the early '60s, when he went from the young, slim rockabilly Sun Session Elvis, where he literally was like nothing anyone had ever heard before. When he sang Blue Moon in the Sun Session, you ever heard him do Blue Moon?
Oh, he has a beautiful voice.
Yep. And this was when it was raw. Um,
The only
Uh,
person that ever intimidated Elvis vocally, can you still see me and hear me?
Yep.
Okay. What was oh God, man, I get brain lost. The Traveling Wilburys.
I do. Roy Orbison. Incredible voice. I actually
Roy Orbison has
sang Roy Orbison up here. What did I sang? Blue Bayou. Or did I sing Blue Bayou or Only Lonely? I've sung both of those before though. But then Elvis made a string of bad movies. He went in the army. In 1968, he did a comeback, TV comeback, and he came out and decked out in black leather. Return of the King, and he literally tore the place down. It was incredible to see.
Unfortunately, the last time I can't get out of the head the last time I saw Elvis. He was so messed up he couldn't even sit on a stool.
Yeah, but you want to know something? That's
people let him go out there like that. It was
That's my favorite Elvis. Do you know why?
why?
If you go and listen to him, he did Bridge Over Troubled Water. He covered Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water, and he was bloated. He was fat. He was drenched in sweat without even doing anything, just standing there, telling bad jokes in between songs. But when he sang, his brokenness showed through, and he gave it all away. He said, "See,
it's funny.
it was beautiful."
We've got to forgive our heroes sometimes, man. Okay.
I agree.
I realized this. I saw Paul Simon and Garfunkel together after many years, and they sang that song. And it's a duet, right?
Right.
It's not all Paul. It's and that was the shittiest performance I've ever seen Paul Simon do. He sang Bridge Over Troubled Waters without emotion.
He sort of made it into. I saw him in concert in the '90s. He turned it into a reggae song, and it wasn't very good.
Well, if that wasn't good, the performance I saw, if I had a tomato, I'd have thrown them at him. And I'd want to go have dinner with, Garfield.
Right.
But I mean, again, man, I can't fault the guy. He produced so many good songs. I'm not going to stop listening to Paul Simon because he butchered what I considered one of the most touching songs of my youth. I had it on 8-track. I had it on tapes. I had it on all kinds of stuff, man.
Beautiful song. His excuse for doing it to me, Paul Simon wrote it, but it was an Art Garfunkel song. Art Garfunkel's voice made it. It had to be Art Garfunkel.
Well, I think it had to be both, Yogi.
You think so?
Both. Anything.
That's okay.
I'm very excited about music sometimes.
Have you heard Elvis do it?
I mean, if I heard a broken man sing that song, I'd probably cry.
I cry when I see it, and you gotta watch it live. You gotta hear it live. like I said, this is Elvis at his absolute. I don't know. He only had maybe a year to live at most, maybe even months at this point. But everything came out in that song, and it was. I
Wow.
don't think there was probably a dry eye in the entire audience.
You're just making everybody cry tonight, aren't you?
I am. It's my mission. It's my mission.
Yeah, well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I definitely am gonna check it out. I'm supposed to check out. Oh God, what's the jazz violinist? I can't remember his name. I actually have it in my queue. I just don't think. I love Django Reinhardt, but a violin and jazz, it's okay for a minute, but it's just not how I swing, man.
You know, want to know something? I don't care for too much jazz guitarists. It's not my thing.
Oh, if
And
it's worked into a piece properly, it's nice. Like Peter Gunn requires guitar and bass, but I mean, Dan is jazz to me. It's not rock.
right. And
You
they
know.
sampled a lot of jazz. They sampled Horace Silver, songs for my father. And but me, I like my jazz. I like my jazz with horn. I like my jazz with bass. I like my jazz with percussion. You could throw in the what's the xylophone?
The xylophone,
Well, it's like a xylophone, but it's called something else.
metallophone,
Which one?
metallophone.
No.
You got
Bobby
the
Hutchins. What did Bobby Hutchins play? Hold on for a second.
The bells.
Nope.
I like it all, man, but only for so long. I'll tell you, I threw a Benny Goodman tape out of my car one time, and yes, I littered and err my ways. A Benny Goodman cassette for cheap, and I expected to hear big band, bum, 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 a lot of clarinet. It was all clarinet solos. I made it. It was all clarinet freaking jazz solos. I made it through a third of the way through the tape, and I threw it out the car. I mean, it was cool for 9 minutes.
Love Coleman Hawkins, Sniper. It is the vibraphone.
The vibraphone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like some vibraphone. You know what
But-
really bums me out?
What's that?
There is no bassoon. I mean, not bassoon. There's no baritone, but it's really called a euphonium. There's no euphonium in jazz.
Maybe the world is just waiting you to form a Zevonium jazz band.
I'll tell you a story, Yogi, real quick, and I gotta go because I'm hogging up time. When I was a kid,
We're gonna end it when you're gone.
when I was a kid, I was good at music, roughly, kinda, but I was a trombone player, and I got to high school, and the high school band teacher figured out I didn't have a perfect ear. To be a singer, to be a trombone player, I mean, high end, you really need a perfect ear. I can kind of match pitch, but not well. So he put me on the euphonium. And really, I was first chair euphonium as a freshman. But, I played a duet in a competition. We had a pretty good high school band. But I was really good on the euphonium and knew all my music and all that. But then one day I realized I could never play jazz band. And I hated marching season. The only reason I tolerated band was for classical music. And so I'm a band dropout. And I forgot how to play the piano. It's not like riding a bike. And by the way, riding a bike isn't like riding a bike either.
No, man, it's been a long time since I've been on a bike. Probably 20 years.
It's been a long time since I tried to jump a big hole on a BMX bike. Been a long time.
Yeah, probably
Or
good.
pop a wheel.
Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Sniper wants to know, would the I forget how to say that. The didgeridoo, the Australian thing. Do you remember it?
Didgeridoo. Yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you this: if anybody could work any kind of weird instrument into a jazz piece, it would be Supertramp.
You think? I would say Steely Dan.
Steely Dan could as well, but I just wanted to throw Supertramp out there because to me, Supertramp is jazz. It's as much jazz as it is rock. It flows like liquid gold to my ears.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Very good. Yep. Very jazzy.
One more jazz thrown at you. Earlier Chicago.
When I was walking down the street one day, up, 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 up. There's your horns, Yogi.
Yep.
I love some horny jazz.
JP says yes, Steely Dan. Steely Dan was.
People say I don't like jazz because, there's a whole world of jazz. Everything from blues to rock would not exist without jazz music of some form or fashion, would it? So
I don't know. I think jazz is one of the very few organically American art forms. Some people might say rock and roll, but rock came from bluegrass, and country and blues, and of course the blues were uniquely American as well. But
yes.
Bluegrass was very much influenced by Celtic music, so it's not quite as American as jazz or the blues.
All music is an extension of the very first sound, I guess. So there you go. But if you think you can become a rock star and ignore jazz, then maybe you can. But maybe I'll think you suck.
Do you ever see a movie in the 80s, Ringo Starr, the Caveman?
Oh, of course. Hey, man,
I
I have homework for everybody, okay? I have homework for everybody. You can get it free on Tubi or YouTube or something. And it's called The Magic Christian Ship. And it's got Ringo Starr and Peter Sellers in it.
Oh, cool. We talked about that.
It's a hilarious movie. Yeah, it's a hilarious movie.
So was Caveman when they discovered music.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a cave and he was beating a stick to open something. And then someone else started doing something else. And eventually they all got into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved Caveman. I saw it in the theater, when I was a kid. Yeah, I made my parents drive me to Caveman. I think open night or the first weekend or whatever. I remember seeing Jaws opening night. What a pain in the butt that was.
I remember seeing Jaws in the theater. Jaws, Star Wars.
Was real big on tickets. I saw Star Wars opening day. My dad was really big into Stuff Matters. I had to see the whole Harlem Globetrotters twice.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty cool in that way. A lot of stuff. But whatever. I saw Pete Rose tie the most consecutive hit record in Atlanta, Georgia, at a Braves game. What they did was they walked him after he tied it. They walked him every time. I think they walked the man 7 times. There was so much booing and hissing going on in that stadium that day. But whatever. Yeah, now I'm down Nostalgia Street. Oh boy. That's a dangerous place to go, Yogi.
It can be for sure. All right, we're gonna wrap things up anyway, though, Adam. I'm gonna head to bed. It's been a good night. You and Toy Pups. It's a good combination for me.
Man, you're very influential on people in a good way. And I know it's tough, you know. I can't read the chat right now, but whatever. You know, much love to you, man. And I'm glad
Also
you're here
you.
all the time. You know,
3 times
it's
a day.
nice knowing that. It's nice knowing that I could reach out to somebody and somebody had actually answered the phone. You know,
I
really
try.
is.
At the very least, I enjoy trading the voice text with you.
Well, yeah, man. Yeah. But I mean that for everybody. You show up every day. I could say, I don't have to call you. I can just say hi in a chat. You know, you're there like a rock, man. You're like a rock, Yogi. I'm kind of like the wind. I blow where I'm going, man.
I thought you were quoting Paul Simon again. Remember the song, Love You Like a Rock?
I do love you like a rock. You know, unfortunately, I'm more like the wind. Or the rain, you know, I come and go.
Good night, Tony.
Anyway,
Love you too, Toy Pups. All right, Adam.
love everybody, man.
We got
Let's love everybody.
2 guests tomorrow. One is the return. I think you like the last one. Cynthia Orlando. She's the therapist who also teaches A Course in
Oh,
Miracles.
the channeler.
No. She was the we talked a lot of therapy, her and I.
Oh, I love. Oh, Nettie.
No.
Okay, I
you'll-
love Nettie.
Yep, you'll recognize her
But
when
anyway,
you see her. So I guess what's that?
light language. You had a channeler, right?
Yep.
She was also a healer. She talked about massage.
Yep.
You know, and not to get people's energies and stuff. I used to do a lot of reflexology. I was pretty good at some reflexology. And but yeah, I found her very interesting. But about light language, you know, if you hear it, you know it's right. Speak light language, but I can hear it a mile away. And it's always right. If you could imagine these words coming from the Father himself, then that is light language. You can call it this, you can call it that. I hear light language in music. I read light language in Tom Robbins.
Huh.
It's always present.
That was
And I
that
hear
was my first experience with light language.
Tom
No,
Robbins.
actually hearing it was through that channel he came up last week.
Yeah, not reading it, but hearing it. Okay.
Right.
No, light language is pure to the point and clear as a bell. John Lennon has light language. There's no problems, there's only solutions. Problems are a hiccup. Problems are, I got beat when I was a kid, or I'm sorry, but I mean, I did get beat when I was a kid and I deserved it. Anyway, whatever. Oh,
All right,
man.
Adam. So we will see you soon, my friend. Thanks for coming up. Always love it.
Thank you. Good night,
You're welcome.
everyone.
Good night, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, 5 o'clock, for, what was it the cat said? Lesson 47, I believe, on the course. So we'll see you then. Take care, guys.